Moi, it's Turku Yoga Guide here. This will be our final asana session, and in this session you will learn Padmasana and Utplutih. But actually you already learned the Padmasana in our first session when you found yourself sitting in a comfortable pose. That was either having your legs straight in front of your body, cross-legged, Sukhasana, or the half lotus pose, or the final full lotus pose, which is actually called the Padmasana. So, before we do the final Utplutih pose, the uprooted pose, just take a moment to connect with your bandhas. And the bandhas and the breath, they are the most important part of the yoga practice. With the help of your bandhas, you will get the energy going inside of your body, so it's flowing and flying up from the roots towards the top of your head. And maybe in the first session, you had a hard time feeling the energy in your body. But now, after you have been exploring many of the asanas that have made your body stronger and more flexible and also more open, you might feel that it's easier to connect with the flow of energy inside of your body. So, take the comfortable seat, and now let's do a mudra, a seal with the fingers. So bring your thumb together with your index finger and place your hands so they are resting on your knees. Your palms are facing upwards. Create some space for your ujjayi breath in your chest by widening and opening your chest. So drop your shoulders down and draw your shoulder blades a little bit backwards and together. Elongate your spine from the tailbone all the way up towards the top of your head. And relax your face and your gaze so you're looking down towards the tip of your nose or to a one point on the floor. With the help of the drishti, remember to draw your senses inwards towards yourself. And take a moment to connect with your body. And take a moment to connect with your breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale through your nose. Take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale through your nose. And try to feel how your diaphragm is moving as you inhale and exhale. And remember to use your lungs, the back sides of your lungs, and the lower parts of your lungs. You might feel that there is a lot of energy floating in your body. You might feel that there is a lot of energy circulating inside of your body. Feel the energy. But at the same time, you might also notice how your mind has become clear and calm. So even though your body is full of energy, there is a clarity in your mind, calmness. Just observe yourself, your body, your breath, and your mind. And you can stay in Padmasana as long as it feels comfortable for you. And whenever you are ready, it's time to do the final pose, Utplutih. And that requires a little bit of self-discipline. Remember not to give up, even though you don't succeed with the first try. And this is one of the poses that you might feel that the earth is really pulling yourself down and you want to lift yourself up. So there might be two forces that are pulling your body or your mind in separate opposite directions. But don't let that disturb you. Try to keep your mind calm and clear by focusing on your breath and use your bandhas. So Utplutih means that you try to root your body upwards, even though the earth is pulling it downwards. So place your hands a little bit underneath your legs, so your wrists are halfway between your knees and your hips. And make sure all your fingers are pointing straight forward. Don't press the fingers together, don't open them wide open. Soften your palms so you can find the connection towards the earth. And remember to surrender yourself while doing this pose. So as you press your hands firmly down against the earth, try to elevate your sitting bones and your legs off the floor by squeezing the sitting bones together and lifting the pelvic floor up. So let's try to do Utplutih. So press your hands down, straighten your elbows and elevate your sitting bones off the floor. And it might not be possible for you to get off the floor right away. It might require quite a lot of practice to gain some strength in your arms and in your pelvis and in your whole body. If you feel uncomfortable having your legs in the lotus pose, you can try to do the same thing in Sukhasana. So place your hands underneath your legs, press the floor and try to squeeze your sitting bones together in order to lift the sitting bones off the floor. And stay here as long as you can, 5, 8 or even 10 breaths. If it's very uncomfortable for you to have your knees bent, you can also do this pose with the straight legs. So you can have the legs straight in front of your body, squeeze your inner thighs together, place your palms in front of your hips but behind your knees, press the floor and try to elevate your sitting bones off the floor, and you can try to draw the sitting bones a little bit further back. If you can also try to lift your heels off the floor. And finally, just lower yourself down. In this session, we have repeated the basics of the yoga practice. In Padmasana, you connected with your bandhas, the root lock, which is called Mula Bandha, the upward flying force, Uddiyana Bandha, your Ujjayi breath, and the Dristi. So those are the basics that you are supposed to practice in each and every asana. And then the final pose, Utplutih, that's something that gives you strength, not only strength in your body, but also strength in your mind. So remember not to give up even though you don't succeed with the first try. It might take you some more time, even years, to succeed in the yoga practice and in the yoga poses. But I assure you, if you just keep practicing, just a few moments, just a few minutes every single day, you will notice how your body has become stronger and more flexible as time goes by. Now we still have one more thing to learn, and that is how to relax, how to release, and how to let go. Kiitos, moi moi!